Hello, good morning. I dropped Dr. Eisenberger off at the airport. I'm looking at Mount Rainier over here while I was, but now there's trees there. And I'm headed back. All I can say is I've really enjoyed my time with him. You know people as a speaker for years, and you assume that they practice what they preach. I can tell you he does. He's got his car here. He told me, he said, okay, so this pocket is for well, it's actually in the back there. There's food sacks, there's glow tracks in this pocket. In that pocket there's something else, and it's for homeless people. When you get to a stop sign, he's telling me all this stuff when I drive his car, where the tracks are, where the food is, not for me, but to give homeless people. And then he actually gave me phone numbers as we're driving of people I can call for different needs for my mom for pain control, needs for this, needs for that. Then he contacted those people and told them, gave them a heads up that I would be calling them if I needed these specific things, and that it's legit. Contacted a dentist. The dentist did all of my dental work, and because, not because I'm better than anyone, but because of the work that I've been doing in the mission field and some of the sacrifices, I guess you could say, that I've made, which is one of them is, foregoing my own personal medical needs, dental needs. They have got me started on a dental health treatment plan, and did a bunch of the emergency work for free, including materials. They didn't charge me anything. So that's a personal testimony from me. There we go, there's the mountain. You can see it right over there. See that, Mount Rainier? And so I can just say, for myself, my experience here has been an amazing experience. I have a little bit difficulty talking because I've got like a prosthesis thing in my mouth because they did some surgery on my gum, and I had a little bit more difficulty talking because of a hole in my tooth, but they got rid of that, my front tooth. And I'm just so grateful for the opportunity to be here. And so those of you who have listened to Tim Reisenberger and his lectures, please do share and support his ministry. He walks the talk, and he's a picture of health. He always carries his glass bottle full of water, and he's taught us to make sure it's not eight glasses of water for everybody. Some people may need more, some people less. But the main thing is your urine needs to be clear. It needs to be clear. And if it's not, there's a reason it's not clear. And it needs to be clear. And really drinking water is how you make it clear. So that's my report for today. Thank you so much. God bless you all. We love you. And my wife and baby and mom are with me, of course. We're all doing fine. They're not with me in the car right now. They're back at Dr. Eisenberger's house, and he's opened up his home to us. Very few people do that. I'll tell you what, and I'm going to make sure that he's not going to be sorry he did that. I'm going to make sure that whatever I do there is going to be a benefit not only to him but to the others that he's helping. He's taken in 8 Ukrainians. They're living in his house. He went to the Ukraine twice. And one thing that, people said is, don't you think things should die down there a little bit, settle down? And he said, well, then they won't need me. So he went twice. He flew over there to be a physician on the front lines and to help the people. And he had interpreters there. And he said, if you ever need a place and you can make it to America, you can stay at my house. Well, they all showed up, and they're here. And so I've got to know them, and they're beautiful people. So thank you for your love and support with Reisenberger's ministry, and for, well, I'm not going to mention the dentist's name only because I don't want people knocking down his door thinking they can get free treatment. This was a unique situation, and he and I, well, let's just say this, he is very much involved in ministry and sharing the gospel with everybody, but that includes, I'm not going to say especially, but including, not inclusive of, the indigent, the people that may be considered less of a person, or a lowlife, or these people that people even in our own church shun sometimes because of the way they look, or the way they smell, or the habits. But the Ministry of Healing says, think of the precious life of Jesus, the blood that was shed for that person. Think of that when you look at these people, and then see what motivation you have to reach out to them and bless them. So we share in a passion for souls, this dentist and I, and also Reisenberger. And okay, God bless. I gotta focus on driving, obviously. Thank you.